The Holy Week journey continues. Day 2. Daily at 6 p.m. Walk the path, one day at a time. Entering the temple, a house reclaimed. In the sacred teachings of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, the entry into the temple is not only an act of cleansing, it is a day of teaching and a day of questioning. For the Church teaches, the one who is received as king does not remain at the gates. He enters the house. The temple stands before him, not as a structure of stone alone, but as the place set apart for the presence of God. And Jesus went into the temple of God. Matthew 21:12. He enters not as a visitor, but as Lord. The one to whom the temple belongs now stands within it, and what he finds is not as it should be, and found in the temple those that sold, and the changers of money. John 2:14. Movement fills the courts, voices of transaction, exchange, calculation. What was set apart for prayer has been overtaken by use. The place of offering has become a place of arrangement, and the Lord acts without hesitation. And he cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple. Matthew 21:12. Tables are overturned, coins are scattered, the order of men is broken. The Church teaches this is not anger as men know it. This is righteousness, not reaction, but revelation. My house shall be called the house of prayer. Matthew 21:13. The temple is restored, not by rebuilding, but by truth. And after the cleansing, he does not depart, he remains. And he taught daily in the temple. Luke 19:47. The Church calls this day the day of teaching. For purification is not the end, truth must be revealed. He teaches openly, not in secret, but before all. He speaks in parables, he unveils what is hidden, he reveals the heart. Words are spoken that separate appearance from truth, form from life, knowledge from understanding. But as he teaches, he is questioned. By what authority doest thou these things, and who gave thee this authority? Matthew 21:23. The high priests and the elders approach him. They stand not as seekers, but as guardians of their own place. Their question is not for truth, but for control. The Church calls this also the day of questioning, for the questions are not born of faith but of resistance. Yet the Lord answers, not with submission, but with wisdom. He reveals truth without entering their traps. He speaks in a way that exposes the heart without forcing the hand, and they cannot overcome him. And no man was able to answer him a word. Matthew 22:46. Silence falls, not of reverence, but of inability. The Church teaches truth does not fear questioning, but falsehood cannot stand before truth. And in this same place, in this same temple, something else is being prepared. The words spoken here will not remain here, they will be carried forward. At his trial they will recall his teachings, they will twist his words, they will accuse him. We heard him say, Mark 14:58, thus the temple becomes more than a place of worship. It becomes a place of purification, a place of teaching, a place of questioning, and a place of preparation. Preparation not for honor, but for sacrifice. For the Church teaches before the cross, truth must be spoken, and before condemnation, truth must be revealed. Nothing is hidden, nothing is left unspoken. The light is given fully before it is rejected. And so the Church turns inward. For the temple is not only in Jerusalem, it is within. And the question remains, what stands within the temple of the heart? What has been allowed to remain? What has taken the place of prayer? what resists the light. The church calls her children. Do not fear the questions. Do not turn away from the cleansing. Do not resist the truth. For the one who cleanses also restores. The one who overturns also reorders. The one who is questioned is the truth himself. Thus, the entry into the temple is not only an event, it is a revelation. A revelation of authority, of truth, and of the resistance that truth awakens. And the path now continues irreversibly. From the temple to the days of suffering. From questioning to judgment. From truth spoken to truth rejected. And the church prepares her children to follow.